Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Before we get started, please subscribe, like and share your thoughts on what you think about this video. In today's video, we dig deep into a thought-provoking question asked by Pam Kalaman. Now in his video, this Pam Kalaman poses a question asking what articism means to Black and people of color, expressing a concern that the rules seem to be changing because according to him, it's like today everything is artisist, making it hard or challenging for people of his color to navigate what is considered artisist today. But wait, did he just say rules are changing? As in like, is he admitting to people who look like him being artisist and then following some type of rules? I guess they may have said to say this is how to do it and it will be regarded as artisist and this is not how to do it. I'm confused. What does it mean Black people and people of color are changing the rules? Now, to be honest, this video is giving irritate Black and people of color kind of vibes. But before I give my 2 cents on this, check out these videos. I will be right back, and when I do, we talk more about this question.
I ask this question out of the utmost respect. And this question goes to the Black POC African American community. What is it? The reason why I asked that. Because in 2024, today is February 18th, 2024. I'm Gen X. I grew up in the 70s. I grew up in the 80s. We actually faced them. But it seems like today, everything is... So how am I as a person to know what and what isn't? Because you guys seem to change the rules every time you turn around. This is a legit question. And this is so people can learn what is and what isn't. When you change the rules on what is and what isn't, because I can almost guarantee just me asking this question is going to be considered. Funny how that works out, isn't it? When you truly do not understand. Y'all have a great day. Just my 2 cents and just a question.
You didn't face. You didn't. I am Gen X. 70s baby, raised in the 80s. You did not face. Because if you did, you wouldn't be asking this question. You would not. You say you're a Gen X person, then you would have gotten educated about what is and isn't by now. You faced nothing. By having a conversation with people who've actually faced it. By realizing that you were not a victim of something that people that look like you invented. That's how you do it. By listening more and talking less. See, that's the problem with a lot of people in America. Y'all want to be centered. You want your feelings centered, your ideas centered. You want your victimhood centered, and we will not do that. We won't. Sorry. And here's another way to know what is and isn't. Me talking about it is not victim mentality. It's me talking about it. Here is victim mentality, January 6, 2021. That's the easiest way to figure it out. If you don't know, do research. And then listen more and talk less. And what I'm giving you is my legit answer. Nobody changed the rules. We don't make the rules of them. We don't. We never have, and we never will. We survive it. You see, like I said, this is an honest answer to an honest question. The one thing marginalized communities in America have been trying to get people that look like you to stop thinking is that everything is a pie. And there's only certain amount of pieces for certain people. That's why when we talk about classism, xenophobia, anti-Semitism, and Islamophobia. Y'all have the pie mentality in your head. And that is what stops 99% of conversations. Because don't nobody want to talk to somebody who seems to think that, oh, well, you guys can be oppressed, but I can't? Do I look like the sort of person that would have enjoyed living through an entire history of more slavery and more Jim Crow laws? Do I look like I'm longing for that? Does any black person look like we're longing for that? We're not. It's not a pie. It's not the oppression Olympics. Y'all have to get very comfortable with being uncomfortable. And you will not do it. But you expect us to bend our life experiences around your unwillingness to be uncomfortable. And you have now reached a point in American history where the generations behind me, behind us, are saying, no, we don't have to.
So I've been thinking about this question which this palm color man asked. He's wondering what articism means to black and people of color, mentioning that it feels like the rules have changed and it's confusing. Now I get it's a genuine question, but here's why I feel this question is kind of irritating. First off, it kind of assumes there's been this recent shift in defining articism, when in reality many black people have been advocating for addressing systemic articism for a long time. Now this might come off as a bit of unaware, like, hey, what's the big deal now? And secondly, the question hints that the rules have changed, which might overlook the historical context and the ongoing struggles faced by black individuals. Now, I'm perceiving this question as irritating because it is unintentionally downplaying the ongoing challenges faced by black individuals and people of color. Moreover, framing the inquiry as if there are new or unclear rules could minimize the persistent and systemic nature of articism. Systemic articism has deep historical roots and its impact is far-reaching, extending into various aspects of life. Alright, let's now get into the heart of this thought-provoking question. Let's just say, for him to ask this question, what articism means to black and people of color, maybe it's important to understand that the experiences and perspectives on articism are diverse. Firstly, the notion of changing rules may stem from an evolving societal awareness rather than a sudden shift in what constitutes articism. But in order to answer his question, to many black individuals, articism isn't just overt acts of discrimination. It's embedded in systemic structures and everyday microaggressions. It's the subtle biases and equal opportunities and the enduring impact of historical injustices. So when someone questions if everything is considered articist today, it might reflect a heightened awareness of these subtle pervasive forms of articism. More reason I feel he should listen to diverse voices, understand historical context, and acknowledge the ongoing struggles. By doing this, he will have a more nuanced understanding of articism. Now, as we navigate this complex terrain, it's vital to appreciate the lived experiences of black individuals and people of color. Articism is not a static concept. It evolves with societal changes. Therefore, when we discuss whether everything is considered articist today, it's crucial to recognize that heightened awareness has led to a deeper understanding of subtle forms of discrimination. The irritation might stem from a perception that the question implies a recent change in the rules, overlooking the enduring challenges faced by marginalized communities. More reason why it's important to engage in conversations about articism, which require active listening, humility, empathy, and a commitment to self-education. Now, if him and people who look like him want to better understand articism, these individuals, regardless of their background, can take these several steps. Educate themselves. They need to read books, articles, and watch documentaries that explore the history and impact of articism. This can provide valuable insights into systemic issues and personal experiences. Listen to diverse voices. Seek out perspectives from individuals who have experienced articism firsthand. Listen to their stories, engage in conversations, and try to empathize with their experiences. Acknowledge privilege. These people need to reflect on their own privileges and how they may contribute to our perspective. Understanding privilege is a crucial step in recognizing systemic inequalities. Be open to uncomfortable conversations. Discussing articism can be uncomfortable, but it's essential to address these issues openly. They need to be willing to listen, learn, and challenge their own assumptions. Participate in anti-articism workshops. They need to attend workshops or seminars that focus on anti-articism education. These programs often provide a structured and informative approach to understanding and combating articism. Support diverse media. Consume media that represents diverse voices and experiences. This includes literature, movies, art that offer different perspectives on race and ethnicity. Engage in allyship. Actively support marginalized communities by being an ally. This involves advocating for equal opportunities, speaking out against articism, and amplifying the voices of those who are often marginalized. Reflect and self-examine. Regularly reflect on their own biases and assumptions, challenge stereotypes, and actively work to unlearn harmful beliefs. Now, understanding articism is an ongoing process that requires self-reflection, continuous learning, and a commitment to making a positive change. More reason why it's essential to approach this journey with humility and a genuine desire to contribute to a more inclusive and equitable society. These people need to reflect on microaggressions, learning about and recognizing microaggressions, subtle, often unintentional expressions of discrimination. Understanding and addressing these small acts is vital for combating everyday articism. Encourage inclusive education. Advocating for inclusive and diverse educational curricula that accurately represent historical events and the contributions of various cultures. Promote workplace diversity. Encourage workplaces to adopt inclusive policies, diverse hiring practices, and anti-bias training to create environments that reflect a range of experiences. Attend cultural events. Participate in cultural events, celebrations, and community gatherings. Now, this fosters a deeper appreciation for diverse traditions and helps break down stereotypes. These people need to stay informed about current events related to racial justice. Understanding contemporary issues is crucial for informed discussions and advocacy. They need to contribute to conversations by engaging in conversations about articism with an open mind. Share your learnings, but also be willing to listen and learn from others. Now, the goal is not just personal understanding, but active participation in creating a more just and equitable society. Continuous learning, self-reflection, and taking meaningful action are essential components of this journey toward combating articism. Now, these are some of the things that he can do in order for him to be up to date, because he feels the rules have changed, whatever that means to him. But what do you, my viewers, have to say about this video? Share your thoughts in the comment section down below. Thank you for watching and see you in my next video.